Last year, Pastor Chris launched a phone, and the phone was out there. There was a couple of videos floating online. They didn't say nothing much about the. I don't think they even put that much effort into marketing or anything. They were kind of like moving it in the circle of Christ Embassy. It was called Omnia or something like that, which is a very funny one because that's actually a name of an old Samsung. If you actually go and you Google, but anyways, we are not here. They launched that phone. Now, a couple of days back, they had an event. I had to really look it up, which is where the red flag is for me. For me. Nah, for me. And so I had to look it up because they're keeping it particularly in Christ Embassy. And so for those ones who are outside, who are like, great move for the church. I do not involve myself in I would not involve myself in anything that this man damns do. There's a lot of people that are not going to like what I'm about to say, okay? It's okay. Even if you disagree, it's okay. Okay. There are areas we're going to disagree. Yeah, like there are certain things God will not allow you to do. Like you can go as far as hard as you want, and God just will not allow you to do it. Right. So that's the first category. The second category is a very interesting one. The second category is not a godly restriction. The second category is unstable. So like they have leaky hands. Like this person is not built to have anything that big. This is what I've seen with most pastors and most prophets. It will completely fail. They just have leaky hands. Now, we don't know if it's God who's bringing it, but hey, we don't know. Some of them is brought by the devil because some of it just, you'll see it, man. They'll start hotel. It won't go anywhere. They'll start certain things. It will just not go anywhere. They'll start a TV channel. It won't go anywhere. Like, they will start things, commit to it, and it will not go anywhere. As I've said, you can go and do your research. You see, they've started banks, it never worked. They've started this, it doesn't work. They start this, it just doesn't work. They started mutual. There are pastors who you will see, they will have something. Like, for instance, Makamu gets a lot of flack for bad service because, yeah, they do a lot of bad service. But Makamu has gone more further with that thing than most people. With the funeral service, he's gone more further than most people could. Most people have leaky hands. It will not go anywhere, that thing. Makama has gone way more further than what you will see with most people. Now, this brings me to the Pastor Chris phones thing. They started a phone. Did you see that thing? Now, I saw a couple of people who bought it. Couple. I don't even know how many numbers were those. By the way, the phone looks like a rebrand. It looked like an Honor phone. And some of the designs were very... it's a bit funny, just a bit... Yeah, but it was what it was. A lot of those phones were rebrand. Another thing which is a red flag for me, where I say it's a red flag, when people do product launching, it's public. Product launching is public. You see, when iPhone is releasing a phone, they announce it publicly. When what is this phone? One Plus. When they are launching a phone, they will announce it publicly. Samsung, a new line of products, they will announce them publicly. Do you know how hard I had to look to legit say this was a real event for this Christ Embassy thing? Because you don't know, is it AI, is it what, it's what, and I had to look for several camera angles. I was making sure that people were not copying videos and all of that stuff.
Okay, let's just show you the cars.
Now we're changing that steering. Yes. We're changing the shape of that one. So this is the Scion Passion. This is the Scion Falcon, the Falcon series. This is the Vision series. This is the Vision Coupe. This is the OG series. OG there means of God.
Red flag for me, because a lot of times when things are kept inside, that's where a lot of scammy behavior can happen. They'll keep it inside. People will not get the product, but people will invest. They will lure the big businessmen. These are the people that will lose money and you will not hear about it. They will have people pour in money. They look to lure the big businessman who's just become a Christian, who has just gotten an inheritance, or who's just sold a company, something like that. They target those people. And gig community people that are into tech and software and all of that stuff, app development, all those things, they are called whales, especially in games. You know, these games that sell and you see a lot of adverts. Yeah, they're no longer looking for people that want to spend 50 rand. They're looking for the people that will spend like 10,000 on a game. So are called whales, which is what has been happening in Vegas. If you look at Vegas right now, going down because it's becoming very expensive to be in Vegas, and because they've been making a lot of money, which is a bad business model, but it makes them money currently. They've been making a lot of money from celebrities. They've been making a lot of money from the once-off guys. The guy who come and just spend 1 million. That's why you'll hear once-off. There's a businessman who claims he lost 100 million. You'll hear things like that. Like, for instance, you had Bushiri's story. Did you know that there was 300 million when he said he bought the building in thing? You didn't know until they were not getting back their money. You'll see what I'm talking about. So that story, you see that story, when the Bushiri and the 300 million loan thing happened, that's an example of what I'm talking about. When the hotel thing, yeah, you'll claim that he's buying it. No, they are targeting specific people. Yes, there's an average person who might be looking for that, the big person, those big. So for me, I don't buy into any of these things. I don't buy into any of these ideas that these people launch, and they say that they are launching cars. He was talking to Jeff Bezos, was talking to Elon Musk. I'm like, okay, hey, we don't know, only God knows if that conversation is real. But apart from that, that's not the point. We're not doubting whether it doesn't matter. It's not here nor there. The most important point that I'm talking is about leaking hands. I'm talking about leaking hands, people that are very unstable in the way that of their dealings. 2 Peter chapter number 4, verse number 10, Paul speaks about Demas. When the world comes up, Demas is just off. Matthew chapter number 21, verse number 28 to 23, it speaks about the parable of the two sons. What he asked one to go and do something he wouldn't. The other one who says I would, he does it. He says he won't do it, and he ends up doing it. It's unstable in the decision making. You get involved with these people, you will find it's just weird. Bad communication. It just becomes unnecessary. Now, to trust when they had their phone, and the phone, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen people even reviewing it. I've seen maybe just a couple of videos, maybe 2-3 videos or something like that of people reviewing the phone. Okay, who got into the phone. So when you have them launch a phone, and that phone, it's like, I wouldn't be that excited about a car. Car takes a lot to develop. Car, where are they developing this car? Which country? No problem. We do announcement. Let's see progress of manufacturing. Let's see where it's going to be manufactured. Which country is doing the manufacture? They claim that they have a couple of models. They don't even have one. They don't even have one car in the plan. They have multiple cars in the plan. Guys, if you're going to announce a car and they're talking about, okay, no, that steering wheel we're gonna redesign. I'm like, guys, I'm not a car enthusiast, but I've watched a lot of car manufacturing and manufacturing videos. I love the Discovery Channel and all that. Like if I had TV, it would be Planet Discovery and thingy. These are my favorite channels. Like all these things where they talk about a product and dismantling it. If you have ever watched any of that stuff, you will understand there is a lot of testing that goes through. Wait, you're going to redesign the steering? You know how much headache just in redesigning a steering wheel. There's a lot of things they have to make sure. There's a lot of testing they have to go through. Maybe this one, maybe they'll do. You're launching an electric car company, and you have 4 models. It's 4 or 5 models already that you want to do all for. Who even announces all 4? Come on, man. And all the cars look similar to other designed cars. The other one looks like a G-Wagon. The other one looks like, when Tesla was launching, they focused on one car. They focused on one. And they had the money to doing it. We don't know about you. We don't know. Now, I know Pastor Chris has a bank or something like that. I don't know. Some type of a structure that fits within that. And so, we're not, it's not undermining, guys. Because some people, this is the thing. Someone will come here and say, you are just undermining people. Hey, you always undermining and whatnot. Listen, I'm telling you something that's factual here. I'm telling you, these people are not reliable in a lot of things. Where is the phone? You had the phone and that fell through. I mean, like, I don't see it. I looked. I didn't see it. You had a phone, a small device, a device like this. And you're going to talk about a car and a year later? Guys, please. And then the way that is being announced, as I have said my thoughts. Strict Reality Show will do daily Christian commentary. Other episodes that will be down in the pinned comments. I'm gonna leave it right there. Person wants to dab themselves, well, go ahead. But I'm telling you, there's a reason why these mandams are very unreliable in a lot of areas.